Alright folks, the deck is Reno C'Thun Warrior. The goal of the deck is to stick an early Deep Miner Brand so that we can double up all of our battle cries, including things like Lorthamar and some of the C'Thun buffers so that we can make a real big C'Thun, which will also get doubled up to blast our opponent in the face with. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
None of these are Bran. Welcome, Sofu. Due process, worst nerf ever. Yeah, they should have taken it to 5, right? In all fairness, like, mana is just a social construct for Druid. It doesn't actually mean anything.
Listen closely. It's coming.
Bees? Unlucky.
Listen closely.
Yeah, almost certainly one of those is Ice Trap, and I'm going to be quite sad here, but...
It's coming. I am the dancing master. Feel my pain.
Okay, that's fine. No bait and switch, please.
Job's done.
Okay, that went about as well as it could have gone for me, I think. I will take that happily. Raising mana on a Druid card is like asking a rich person to pay a fine. True and real. But also real and true.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Pop. Does it get me the actually get me the coin, or does it give me a secret? I feel like it should give me a secret, right? Yeah, okay. You think due process could have been changed that it only affects the caster, remove the symmetry, or is it that too strong? You cannot leave that at 2 mana. Are you kidding me? That makes it infinitely better than it was before. The symmetric draw is a downside. It's important to remember that. 4 mana, no symmetry? No, I think just 4 mana is fine. It makes it harder to solar eclipse it. Like, I think it's just fine the way it is.
Such a beautiful design! Perfect cat!
Arcane bolt.
Perfect cat! Oh.
Got Reno next turn.
Break it, you buy it! Break it, you buy it!
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
Probably didn't need to proc that.
Job's done.
Also, hypotheticals aren't terribly important, like, the day a patch comes out when we have those questions answered, right?
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
Deathstalker Rexar, I love that card. Yeah, it's strange that, like, I'm playing Reno C'Thun Warrior and the opponent has the cooler deck just because of that one card.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
The whole point of due process is to draw extra cards. I don't think the design in mind was for it to mill. Source?
Our gift of frost fuels us.
I don't know. I feel like the card that was clearly designed with symmetric draw was designed with mill in mind. But I wouldn't say for sure either way.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Where's the secret synergies? Come on, Zeph. What are you doing here? I have an answer to that. Jeez, that was pretty annoying. Make it so due process only affects your opponent then. Again, we don't need to debate this. It's already been changed. I guess I could have manipulated my mana a little bit more so that I didn't have... if I were... Like, by floating 8, I kind of did that to myself. So, in hindsight, that's a me issue.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Okay.
Look at me.
Look, I just want to draw the C'Thun, so I'm going with the ultra safe line here. Have you tried playing the bug Ticketus? No. Generally, I don't play a lot of bugged cards, just because, like... I don't know, once the bug is fixed, that content is immediately... kind of outdated. And that happens enough in Hearthstone as it is, so...
Our gift of fire empowers us.
What if you brand Deep Miner Bran? Very little happens. Deep Miner Brand's Battlecry goes off twice, and then your Battlecry is triggered twice for the rest of the game. Alright, let's keep it turn 1 play and look for basically just Bran. When was the last time you played the Taunt Quest Warrior deck? I don't know. Probably not that long ago. The thing about Taunt Quest Warrior is that it performs much, much, much better without the quest. But then people complain when you don't run the quest. Renethal Druid. It could be an on-curve Zephrys into Wild Growth. I do love that. Well, we already drew our C'Thun, so we aren't going to get Lorthamar or Black Rock and Roll value, but we could get Dawn Honcho value. Probably take this 1 damage to face here. Very happy to see Due Process nerfed. Yeah, all it took was like 1 actual patch cycle of Due Process being relevant in the slightest in Standard, and it was very good in Standard for that brief period, and it just got obliterated.
Just resting my eyes.
Break it, you buy it.
Job's done.
Yeah, we're just looking to find the Branjamin.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
We have all of our C'Thun buffs.
Magic betrays those who abuse it.
Card draw? No card draw.
Break it, you buy it.
I'm holding out hope for the Bran. Oh, welcome, zombie. Okay, that could get me to the Bran. Let's see if it does.
Break it, you buy it.
It's also kind of neat.
Deflected.
Does look like they're trying to do some mill shenanigans, in spite of the nerfs.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Kind of weird that the opponent doesn't know that playing nerfed cards is illegal.
Well met.
Leo, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Let's just take that Renethal off the board. It doesn't matter which of the early iterations of Astalor gets Brand, as long as one of them does. I also do have the potential to just like Finley the C'Thun back into deck if we hit a Lorthamar or something. Bran. On curve Reno. Also pretty good.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
It's gonna get me card draw for the hero power. Also, like, I just want to greed all of these cards so
Well
badly
met.
right now.
Hey.
Hey! Oh, nothing else.
Hey Roffle, have you ever thought about becoming a Minecraft Parkour Reddit story TTS channel?
Not until this very moment. So, I appreciate the great idea. Thank you, Sir Unicorn, and thank you, Skyrim, for the 3 months as well. Alright, I think we have to start getting some of these cards out of hand. So that we avoid too much overdrawing.
Job's done.
We have not yet seen a duplicate from the opponent either, for whatever that's worth. Should I be worried about like a carnivorous cube? No, not this turn at least. Okay, it's not Reno. There's our boy.
Do you still have the shirt sponsorship? If so, where could I get comfy black t-shirts for while I play Hearthstone all day?
The sponsor is no longer running, but like, I still do. I'm currently wearing one of the shirts right now, so. I mean, I still do wear the Into the AM product and recommend it if you're looking for shirts. Welcome, Scarlet Bird. And thank you again, Sir Unicorn. I don't know if we're actually going to get there. We kind of, a little slow here with our card draw. Or, rather, our buffs. The card draw isn't necessarily the problem. Actually, we could just go here into here next turn, right?
What do I do with all these cards?
That seems likely to be pretty strong. And also probably kill them.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Imagine they're looking for another naturalize or something there. But yeah, they just die here.
What do I do with all these cards?
Oh no.
Are you my master?
Anyway. Maximum eyeballs. Let's keep the armor vendor as something to do on turn 1 and look for other early game stuff. And Bran. Drew doesn't have any other minion discover tutors, right? So it's not technically worthless? Yeah, I mean, you could still heal for 20. It's a lot worse than getting 20 armor, though. It doesn't have stupid synergies with, like, Crypt Keeper anymore. So, which, those are all good things. In my opinion.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Are you my
Break
master?
it, you buy it!
Could bounce that just for more C'Thun buffs if I want it.
Dethrone our former master.
This way.
Break it, you buy it!
Genuinely curious, has Roffle played Boom Boss yet and hasn't done anything yet? Even if I play the card, it probably won't do anything. But I did buff it up to an 8 mana 30/30, and then the opponent conceded before that mattered. So it almost did something, or something resembling something at least. Have you ever considered playing other card games? No, I've never in my once in my life played other card games, and I have a second channel entirely dedicated to a different card game.
Our paths converge.
Is there ever a scenario where you'd actually play Eyestalk of C'Thun on turn 4? Probably not.
Break it, you buy
I
it!
think it would be very unlikely that I ever did that.
This way.
Maybe if I were trying to lose the game, that might be a reason why I would play a turn 4 Eyestalk.
Break it, you buy it!
Beautiful. Read that secret like a book, just like I always do, except for those times that I don't.
Are you my master?
Oh, this is active. This is quite large. Oh my god, he's gonna punch me. Incredible. Buy your board. I think this is a C'Thun deck. Well, it's true that it is a C'Thun deck. You are not obligated to buy my board. Appreciate the offer, though.
It's coming.
Heyo.
It's playtime.
Wait, I thought I was safe from this type of shenanigan this turn. Okay, this is still fine. I thought they had another damage spell there. Oh! Got a lot of armor gain, so I probably don't want to Finley just yet. But soon.
Oops, I broke a tile.
This is probably enough armor, right? Any cartoons? Well, that's pretty good. Bonk! Also, the opponent's just gonna kind of die.
Life and hope of will fight.
That's a bit of an issue now, isn't it? Shrubagazor! Jeez. Okay, well. Do we have to trade?
I bleed for C'Thun.
Probably have to at least kill this. Might as well kill this while we're at it. Should be good. This also could just be a Reno, so maybe I shouldn't have overextended. Because they've been holding that leftmost card for quite a while now.
Streamer, the Pending. Pending. Streamer, Pending.
Is Lorthamar the Pennib? He's kind of like a Pennib, isn't he? Like he doubles my attack. Thank you, Reliving Elegy. Yeah, you kind of need to take the big boy off the board, don't you? One damage off legal. Alright, chat. I gotta double up the boom boss, right? It's probably worth just taking that off the board to play around. This could also be other Reno. Is Bran the pin nib? He doubles your battle cries. Look, if you squint hard enough, everything is a pin nib. That's what chat does when I'm streaming Slay the Spire. That's for sure. Yeah, that's true. Bran is the echo form. Well, they completed the quest line, but neither of those cards was any Reno. Boom! There we go, chat. This is the most this card has ever done in the history of Hearthstone. Alright, just look for the Bran. Complain about queuing into Quest Mage again, but... Well, at least they're running Renethal. Probably don't want to play the Finley with this hand because I just have the Dream Curve of Steam Guardian into Lorthamar. Boogie Down and Due Process nerfs are the most blindside changes I've seen in Hearthstone. I knew that they were good, but... Well... I mean... They're two crucial cards in the two, like, best performing decks in the format. Boogie Down has been long overdue for a nerf, and, like, with the Pendant... Due Process was, like... Due Process should never be... like... a meta including card, right?
Roffle, did you try restarting the simulation that we're in? You need to take the red pill.
Thank you, Sir Unicorn. Yeah, I'll get right on that. That'll solve all of my tech woes. It's like those are two of the top performing cards in Standard. I don't know. Boogie Down is more of a change than a nerf. I didn't read it. I just saw that it got nerfed. To be honest, I wasn't terribly interested in playing that card much in the future. Finale summon a third now? Okay. Yeah, I guess that is better in some cases. It just turns it into, like, sort of call to arms sometimes. Is there a schedule for Slay the Spire streams? Yes. When I am caught up on Hearthstone content is when I do Slay the Spire. Because today is a patch. We're playing Hearthstone.
Reality The time has come to dethrone.
Do you watch any anime? I feel like you be live in Heart of the Cards.
Be live? I am live. Thank you, Sir Unicorn. I'll answer this the same way I answer any questions about media. Just pretend like your favorite show is my favorite show. I don't... Anytime I express an actual opinion on things, there's somebody yelling at me, and it's exhausting after a while. So, within reason, yes, I like your favorite show.
Magic betrays those who abuse it.
Oh, I guess I could have actually gotten infinitized value off of that, couldn't I?
This will break your
I think I could have gotten finale value if I played that in a different order. One time I was talking about a show that I liked, and I expressed the mildest criticism of that show that I liked, and people just told me how dumb and wrong and fat I am in the YouTube comments, so I learned my lesson there. Perfectly reasonable, yeah. Just normal human online behavior, I guess.
Did you know that to make sure their accents were accurate, the child actors in the Harry Potter movies were forced to grow up in England?
That's... God. What a horrible punishment for them. Thank you, Janae, for shedding light on that important topic. I probably do need to play around objection here, right?
Deflected.
Okay, I could have gotten the Lorthamar down, unfortunately. OMG, you like my favorite TV show too? Yeah, see how much easier that is? Yeah, it's great. I think the issue is that some people just like wrap too much of their identity around the things that they like. It's like, you don't need to take offense if somebody doesn't enjoy the same things as you. You can continue enjoying them. Wait, were they actually quest mage this whole time? That's disappointing. I somehow missed that. Maybe they won't have infinity ice blocks though. What an unfortunate time to draw that.
Which Roffle is your favorite, YouTube Roffle, Twitch Roffle, or the forbidden kicking down your door because you made a tech support suggestion Roffle?
Ooh, I love that last Roffle. Like, this is how I cope with the fact that I did a whoopsie on... my C'Thun draw. These are large minions, aren't they? The Bancient one! I would like to still hit my Bran, I guess.
I challenge you to Beckoner!
Armor! Lightly used armor.
That may not be feasible here, though.
Power of the ground.
I guess we're both going for big minions here. Oh no! Oh, that's the perfect BM draw too. Bug Rogue is officially dead. Not only that, but like, didn't Mine Rogue in general take a pretty big hit with the Shatter Shambler nerf? Mine Rogue still works, unfortunately. Yeah, but it like not as fast, right? I guess you didn't necessarily need the Shard Shambler in the wild version, because you're trying to use the weapon anyway. You don't want it to die. So maybe it's not actually that big of a deal.
Break it, you buy it.
Unfortunate time to draw that.
Break it, you buy it.
That said, we did hit all of our C'Thun buffs. We just
You buy it.
need to find the brand now. Which do you prefer, Lackey or Excavate? Why do I have to choose? They're both fine.
Break it, you buy it.
Big Priest? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Which is not a good matchup for me, but we are already close to a rather large C'Thun. Roffle, which do you prefer? Cheesecake or mashed potatoes? Oh!
But why do you want?
I've given up the capacity to want, is the thing.
Break it, you buy it.
Chat has removed the capacity for me. I am just an amalgamation of chat's wants now. Imagine if the C'Thun were still in our deck, though. That would have been cool. Also, imagine if our opponents weren't playing Big Priest. That would similarly be pretty cool.
You fight as the ancients did.
Bop! Look, we're gonna kill that Neptulon. It's the objectively correct play there.